Hi beautiful people, welcome back. Hope everybody is doing fantastic wherever you are in the world. This is part 2 of the saga regarding the Facebook artist Thabo Bester, who faked his own death and escaped from a maximum security prison with the help of others. In this video, I will be discussing one of his accomplices that helped him escape. But before that, my usual disclaimer. Please do not take what I say as fact. Feel free to do your own research and come to your own conclusion. Let me introduce you to Dr Nandipha Magudumana, age 34, born in Bizana in the Eastern Cape. She studied at Witwatersrand University. She graduated in 2013 as a medical doctor who specialized in aesthetics, including plastic surgery, dermatology, and pharmaceuticals. She holds a Bachelor of Sciences in Biomedical Sciences. She also obtained a Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. In that same year, she married Dr Sekeleni Magudumana, who is a pediatrician. They had 2 daughters together. In 2014-2015, she worked at Edenvale Hospital. Then in 2016 and 17, she worked at the Far East Rand Hospital. She then founded and opened her own practice called Optimum Medical Aesthetic Solutions, an aesthetic and skincare clinic which offers non-surgical treatments where she rubs shoulders and gains celebrity clients like Miss Universe. She also rubs shoulders with the ex-president of South Africa, Thabo Mbeki, and as you can see, Trevor Noah. Later, her license was suspended as to why I could not find out exactly. Then in 2018, she was featured in the Mail and Guardian's 200 Young South African list. She was known to be one of the most accomplished female doctors in the country, but unfortunately, she herself and the poor choices she made threw all that away, in my opinion. She had an Instagram account with over 100,000 followers, and to date, it's actually gained maybe plus minus 30,000 after all that she has been involved in to date. She clearly enjoyed the lavish lifestyle from her Instagram postings. So how did she get involved with this monster, Thabo Bester, and how was she involved in his elaborate prison escape plan? Apparently, she knew Mr. Bester in 2006 when she was at University of Witwatersrand. She lost contact with him in 2011. In 2017, she started visiting Mr. Bester in prison and obviously rekindled that relationship. In 2020, she actually announced that she is engaged to Thabo Bester, and then she wrote in an affidavit that she is married to Mr. Bester. How that is, I have no idea, because I couldn't find anywhere that she and her husband have divorced. I have found that they have just separated. As to the reason why they separated, it does not state. Then in May 2022, when Bester escaped, apparently this so-called most accomplished female doctor in the country helped Bester by stealing 3 bodies from the mortuary. Not 1, not 2, but 3 bodies. She lied and claimed one of the bodies was her dad and claimed life insurance from her alleged deceased dad. The other body she claimed, she said, was her brother, and the 3rd body she said was her husband. Now, as of today, the body that served as a decoy for Thabo Bester that was burnt in cell number 35 has been identified as Katleho Bering. I told you guys that she claimed 3 bodies from the morgue. Well, one of those bodies obviously was of no value to her, and she discarded that body in a river, which was later found. Speaking about Katleho, his parents said in an interview that they looked at every hospital, every mortuary after he didn't return home after a day or so, but nothing turned up. They said he wasn't at the hospital, he wasn't at the mortuary. So how did Dr. Nandipha manage to retrieve his body from the mortuary and then have his body sent to Soweto in Johannesburg? And get this, she even stuffed an empty coffin with boerewors and mielie meal to put weight into that coffin, like there is a body in that coffin. That has a lot of thought to it. So once again, she knew what she was doing. She knew what she was involved with. Who does she know that was able to give her his body to actually replace with Thabo Bester? She played a huge part in helping facilitate this whole escape. I have 0 empathy for her at this point. She knew what she was doing. She had ample time, in my opinion, to bow out. How many people were involved in this? To date, I think only probably the most 5 people have been arrested. This was too big of a job or a planned escape for only 5 people to be involved. This is going to get much, much bigger. But also, I'm not even confident in them getting to the bottom of this because of the level of corruption in South Africa. Money can buy you anything and everything. When it was alleged that Thabo Bester had actually burnt in that cell, she tried to claim that body and stated that she was his customary wife. But it was later found out that she is still married to Dr Magudumana. Then she moves Bester into her Hyde Park mansion with her daughters living there, and they lived this lavish lifestyle. And as you can see, I don't know how a mother would actually expose her children to this kind of person, because as you can see, as I found out later, that one of her daughters actually stuck this note to her bedroom door. This to me speaks volumes. Things started unraveling in March of 2023 when Ground Up published a report saying Bester had escaped. She and Bester leave the Hyde Park mansion and book into a hotel. She drops her kids off at school and never picks them up, to which the dad was called to actually come and pick up his girls. And that's when Thabo Bester and Nandipha went on the run. Then on April 7th, she and Bester and another accomplice was arrested in Tanzania. She was found with the passport belonging to a colleague, which the colleague later stated that her passport was stolen. On April 13, early hours of the morning, Magudumana and her bae, Thabo Bester, landed in Lanseria Airport in a private jet after being deported from Tanzania. The same day, she appears in court on charges of aiding and abetting, murder, and violation of a body. The case was remanded to April 17th, where she appeared again and was asked by the magistrate to show her face because she tried to hide from the media sporting this Nike hoodie and had this N95 mask. And it's like, at the end of the day, what are you hiding from now? That case was remanded to May 3rd for a bail hearing. Well, it seems as though she was trying to save herself and cooperating with law enforcement, and is trying to use the defense that she was scared of Bester and that she was being abused. And she also stated that she will tell the police everything after they've spoken to Bester. My question is, why after they've spoken to Bester? Why can't she just tell it like it is? I'm going to leave a clip at the end of this video where all of a sudden this clip has surfaced. Well, it's been surfaced for about a week now, where I think she's trying to use the defense that she was being abused. I call BS on that, and I'll explain why later. It has also been reported that her and Thabo Bester will be taken out of prison and taken back to the Hyde Park mansion, where allegedly their domestic worker and their gardener has been buried on that property. So they will be taken to this property to actually shows where bodies are buried. With that said, I want you guys to take a look at this clip that was actually circulating on Twitter, where she seemed so cool, calm, and collected, because apparently she had bought a vehicle and took this vehicle and drove it over the border into Zimbabwe, abandoned that vehicle in Zimbabwe, and came back over the border on foot. So did she drop this car off in Zimbabwe so they could have transport when they did decide to put their plans in action? Take a look at this. Look how composed, calm.
It's fine.
I don't shouting over
the
there.
purchase price. I said you paid 600 or 650, am I correct? There's still a balance of 700 outstanding. How are we going to get that 700?
What they're willing to do is drop the case against you. Devin doesn't know. There is a case, but Devin said we can do this amicably. All he wants is his money. And then
I'll give you everything.
This is your copy. So what we're willing to do is we'll go fetch the car from the border.
We can't get the car. I'll be honest with you, we're basically to get the car.
Okay, it's a big mission. Devin just wants his money. He wants the 700, which is fair, man. You know, he helped you, he trusted you, and you went back on your word. You haven't paid him in full. So you just need to pay him the outstanding 700,000 and you'll leave it. Otherwise, he wants to go to the extent of putting everything over social media. You don't want that kind of thing, you know what I mean? You don't want bad exposure for yourself or your business. Let's just sort it out amicably, right? Pay the man and let's move on. Can we come to an agreement?
Well, we need to come to an agreement.
Yeah, exactly. Not like we want to.
I'll speak to the person Devin had an agreement with, and then I will let you know.
Who is that person?
It's the person he had an agreement with.
Yeah.
I could not believe how she was so unbothered. Like she did no wrong. She knew exactly what she did, but she was playing it off like she had no idea what this man was getting at. This is absolutely mind-blowing. And how unbothered she is. Now, first and foremost, if she does use the defense of she was scared and that he was abusing her, I call BS, because this is a very intelligent woman. She knew better. And from a post from her Instagram, she advocated for this type of thing, as you can see. And secondly, she, in my opinion, knew exactly what she was getting herself into when getting into a relationship with Bester. In my opinion, she liked living the good life, the high life, being the socialite, vacationing all over the world, driving luxury cars, and she did not want to put in the hard work herself. Yet, Thabo Bester was the one that made it possible for her having all this, being the con artist that he is. And she was in a 6-year relationship with him, having romantic long weekends together. Nobody held a gun to her head. And why would she have exposed her kids to a man like this? Which I still cannot wrap my head around. And then turn around and abandon them? Now, when and if you do listen to the clip at the end, that clip for me is too coincidental. This voice note that is all of a sudden leaked and after the fact, and all that tells me from this voice note is that she was living her life with her friends and maybe other men. Mr. Bester found out. Hell, what did he expect her to do? Be faithful to him? And at this point, I think he was still in hiding and not yet with her in Johannesburg. So they both deserve, in my opinion, to be behind bars for the rest of their lives. And not even thought of again. And whatever happens to them in prison, they deserve. Because they had no respect for their victims, for all the heinous stuff he did to other women, and for the disrespect she showed to all those corpses that she stole. Absolutely unforgivable in my eyes. So that is where I stand. Thank you guys so much for your time. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another. And don't forget, make good memories. Bye, guys.
I call you and you don't fucking pick up this phone. Uzosola impilo yakho. Sazwani.
I understand why you're saying this, Tom.
No. I don't care if you understand or don't understand. You are doing your own things. And I told you, you don't do things in this house. Do you understand that? You don't miss Mamela Nandipha. The fact that you were upset and you blocked my number, that was the time in your life a number. If you ever block my number, you will find you and your clothes on the fucking streets. You will never block me. I run this house. I suffer for this house. You will not block me. Do you hear me? I block me this time. I will drive to Johannesburg and I'll take your ass and I'll show you what I'm capable of. And if I ever fucking call this phone and you don't pick up, Nandipha, I don't want you to make me frustrated. I don't want you to make me angry. A long time. You go and do your own thing. Do you think I am stupid? Do you not think that I have a tracker on you? Do you not think I have people fucking following your fucking ass? Huh? Don't you think good I'm looking after your fucking safety? You think I don't know what you're doing?
I don't understand what you're doing.
So let me advise you for the last time. If I come to Joburg and you don't have your fucking affairs in order, you will regret it with your life. Do you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you hear me?
I hear you.
I will kill you and him. Do you hear me? I will fucking murder both of you.
Who's him?
Mamela, don't fucking raise me. Don't upset me. Yesterday you created a story. The other weekend, something. Unfortunately, I'm politically connected. It means that whoever is close to me, they will be tracked by my people. You are 24/7 on surveillance. If you didn't fucking know, now you know. Every fucking move you make, when you drive to Natai's house, when you drive to Matt's house, how long you stay there, I know everything. So do not piss me off. You take me as a fucking stupid, simple man. I promise you on my life, you don't want to see the other side of me. I like you seeing the stupid me. Please don't want to see the other side. I'm begging you. Do not push my buttons. You are a wife in this house. You don't run shit. Do you hear me? You don't run shit. You, in this house. house, you are a wife. You submit to the rules of this fucking house, and you will not block, you will not delete, you will not do shit in this house. If you have a problem, take your shit and fuck off. If I catch you again doing what you are doing these days, don't think that two can play the game. Two can die. That's what I can guarantee you. Two will fucking die. If I fucking call you again and you don't pick up this phone, tell your fucking little dick man that I'll put that dick in your mouth. Cut off. Did you hear what the fuck I said? Did you hear me? Umzwile. Did you hear me?
I heard you.
Am I loud and clear? Nandipha, I will burn you with that fucking house in Hyde Park and your man. I'll go fetch him and I'll put him in that house and I'll burn the fucking two of you. All I ask, if you want to leave, take your shit and fuck off. I'm not holding you against you for will. I'm not forcing you to be anyway. But do not play with me. Do not play with my time. Okay? I can tell you this, Nandipha. I know exactly what you're wearing. I know exactly where you are. All the fucking time. Even when you block me. Even when you switch off your phone. Do you understand that? I know every fucking thing. Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why?
No, I don't.
Can I tell you? Because I can't trust you. From the day I was in jail, I couldn't trust you. Do you think I'm going to trust you today that you think I'm cheating? Do you think I'm going to feel comfortable? Since you think I'm cheating, I'm going to feel comfortable that you're sleeping in my bed, that you're not talking to men, that you're not entertaining men. No fucking ways will I be comfortable. That I can guarantee you. On my mother's fucking grave. So let me tell you, Siswam. I go with Kosiwe. Ushate Ngwana. Ngwana runs shit. Not in my house only, in this fucking country. And I can guarantee you, if you want to see your livers, try me. Try me. If I called you again and you don't pick up this phone and you fucking try and throw some stupid little fucking, where's the money? What? I will fucking squeeze you so hard, my sister. You will regret the day you met me in your life. And I am not joking. So try me. Try me. Zamilo Toyako. You will see. I'll be in Hyde Park tomorrow. And I promise you, on my life, if your affair is not fixed, I will fix it myself. And I promise you, Nandipha, I will kill you and that man. Do you hear me?
There's no man, Tom.
I don't care. I don't want you to answer me. I'm not looking for a response from you. One thing I need you to learn from today is that Tom speaks and you listen. This is my house. So you're going to listen to me. If I catch you doing what you did today and yesterday and last week, I'll break your face. And I don't break your, I'll fucking break your face with a fucking slash hammer. Do you hear me? If you ever block my number, just know, at that time you block it, someone at Hyde Park is moving all your clothes or burning them, because I probably bought all of them. And somebody else is doing something to delete your Instagram page. And somebody else is clearing up Optimum. When you block me, if I call you and you don't pick up your phone, you must know what's going to happen, Saswam. You must know that you must stay wherever the fuck you are if you don't pick up that call. You must know this line does not ring and you don't pick up. I don't give a fuck who you with. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I heard you.
Do not push me, Nandipha. You've accused me of a lot. You've thrown a lot of shit at me, right? And I've tolerated it. And I'm telling you right now, one thing I won't tolerate. I told you when I got out. I told you when I was in jail. If you cheat on me, I will kill you. I am not playing, Master. Angilali. Nganabantu, angilali. I am not playing. I'm not joking. You must understand this. If you believe I'm cheating with the whole world, that's your problem. But the bottom line is, if I catch you, I will put your liver and that man's dick in your mouth cut off. Do you hear me? I'm not fucking playing with you. And I'm telling you now, if you ever block anything that has to do with me, I will fucking tear you apart. Personally, with my own bare fucking hands. Even if it means I go back to jail. Do you understand?
I hear you.
Do not fucking forget yourself. Do not fucking forget yourself. You are a wife in this house. You wake up, you don't call me, you go to your fucking practice the whole day, you are online, you don't answer my fucking calls, you fucking go wherever you want, you don't answer the phone, you leave people, you walk into my... Nandipha, can I tell you what you did? You went somewhere, walked out of there, got in the car and then answered my calls. I can tell you because I have fucking people watching you. You fucking stupid woman. You think I would leave you to walk the fucking streets by yourself? Huh? You think I'd leave you to walk the streets? Huh? When I know there are people out there who want to probably cut your fucking head off. Are you fucking stupid? So let me tell you in your fucking little situation, I'm giving you the freedom to leave. Without hurting you, without fighting you, take your bags and leave. Block me. I will never call you. I will never bother you. You're free. But if you choose to stay in this house, if you open your legs, if you open your mouth to kiss another man, I will fucking rip the life out of you. Did you hear me? I will fucking strip your soul naked. Don't fuck with me. Let me tell you something, Nandipha. I wasn't in jail and nobody touched me because I was a pussy. That I can guarantee you. I was not a pussy. I'm a fucking man. And when it comes to getting to the grind, I will fucking show you a side of me that you don't want to see. So do not push me. I'm begging you. You know, one thing about me is that I'll give you a warning. I am giving you a fucking warning. I know every fucking message you send. I know every fucking WhatsApp you do. Let me tell you, I know I'm not the problem in your life. I know that you are the problem to yourself. So, Mamela Lana, this house, if I catch you cheating, and if you continue with what you're doing, I'm going to call that guy, and I'm going to bring him with my boys, and I'm going to cut his dick off with a side cutter, and I'm going to put his dick in your mouth, and then I'm going to rip your eyes out. Do you fucking understand me? Umswed? Do you hear me?
I hear you.
If you want to try me, if you want to fucking try me, you don't make deals, you don't make any meetings, you don't make any fucking arrangements. I told you last time. You think you've got balls, Nandipha, because you can block me. You think you've got balls because you can block me and I keep quiet. You think you have balls because you can go and accuse me of something and I will react. Let me tell you something, Nandipha. There's a point that you get me at.